Sometimes you just feel tired, feel weak. And when you feel weak, you feel like you want to just give up. But you gotta search within you. Try to find that inner strength and just pull that shit out of you. And get that motivation to not give up and not be a quitter. No matter how bad you want to just fall flat on your face. Till I collapse, I'm spilling these raps long as you feel them. To the day that I drop, you'll never say that I'm not killing them. Cause when I am not, then I'ma stop pinning them. And I am not hip-hop, and I'm just not Eminem. Subliminal thoughts when I'ma stop sending them. Women are caught in web, spin them in hawk venom. Adrenaline shots, the penicillin could not get the illin to stop. Amoxicillin's just not real enough. The criminal cop killing hip-hop, filling a minimal swap to cop. Millions of pop listeners. You're coming with me, feel it or not. You're gonna fear it like I showed you. The spirit of God lives in us. You hear it a lot, lyrics the shock. Is it a miracle or am I just product of pop? Listen up, the sizzle, my whistle, this is the plot. Listen up, you pistols forgot, Slizzle does not give up.
Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, am I high? I'ma rip this till my bones, till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, am I high? I'ma rip this till my bones.
Music is like magic. There's a certain feeling you get when you reel and you spit, and people are feeling it. This is your moment, and every single minute you spend trying to hold on to it, cause you may never get it again. So while you're in it, try to get as much as you can. And when your run is over, just admit when it's in its end. Cause I'm at the end of my wits with half the that gets in. I got a list, here's the order of my list that it's in. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from Outkast, Jada, Corrupt, Nas, and Thimmy. But in this industry, I'm the cause of a lot of envy. So when I'm not put on this list, this it's not offending. That's why you see me walk around like nothing's bothering me. Even though half you people got a problem with me. You hate it, but you know respect you got to give me. The presence wet dream like Bob and your Whitney. Nate hit me.
Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, am I high? I'ma rip this till my bones, till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, am I high? I'ma rip this till my bones.
Soon as a verse starts, I eat it at MC's heart. What is he thinking? I'm not to go against me smart, and it's absurd how people hang on every word. I'll probably never get the props I feel I ever deserve, but I'll never be served. My spot is forever reserved. If I ever leave Earth, that would be the death of me first. Cause in my heart of hearts, I know nothing could ever be worse. That's why I'm clever when I put together every verse. My thoughts are sporadic. I act like I'm an addict. I rap like I'm addicted to smack like I'm Kim Mathers. But I don't wanna go forth and back in constant battles. The fact is I would rather sit back and bomb some rappers. So this is like a full-blown attack. I'm launching at 'em. The track is on some battle and raps who want some static. Cause I don't really think that the fact that I'm Slim matters. A black and platinum status is whack if I'm not the baddest.
Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, am I high? I'ma rip this till my bones, till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, am I high? I'ma rip this till my bones.
shoes and try to fit your size. You'll never undress and you try to tell me why. Throwbacks, memories, trying to get in other ways. Something is telling me to stay, but I wait and run away. Yeah, turn around, you walk behind me. Lend you my hand, cause I know it's not that easy. Once you got to run on your own, I was left behind, you never called my phone. Tick tack, waiting for you to call back. No cap, fuck that, I'm not trying to finish fast. Ending up alone is the only thing I fear. Tell me how I'm supposed to hold my tears. It was done from the start, that's my perspective. Wish I never had to deal with these circumstances. Like a vase, my soul broken to pieces. Now all I'm trying to say is, even though you're gone, I still feel you by my side. I'm going crazy, now I think of a homicide. When you left, I thought one day you will be coming back. Hope I don't crash on the ground from a heart attack. Oh, yeah, you got me going crazy. All alone by myself, my thoughts are nothing but blurry. Facing the facts is hard, can't handle the pain. Thinking about it over and over again. Even though you're gone, I still feel you by my side. When you left, I thought one day you will be coming back. Oh, yeah, you got me going crazy. Facing the facts is hard, can't handle the pain. High, feel the energy rise. In the spotlight, I'ma claim my prize. No stopping me now, I'm on the grind. I on the stage, it's my time to shine. High, feel the energy rise. In the spotlight, I'ma claim my prize. No stopping me now, I'm on the grind. I on the stage, it's my time to shine. Step into the game, no holding back. Spit from the mic like I'm reading out of stacks. I'm the wordsmith, the lyrical tactician. Every rhyme I drop is a precise mission. I rise from the ashes like a phoenix in the sky. Elevate my game, watch me touch the sky. Yeah, touch the sky. Touch the sky. Yeah, touch the sky. Touch the sky. High, feel the energy rise. In the spotlight, I'ma claim my prize. No stopping me now, I'm on the grind. I on the stage, it's my time to shine. High, feel the energy rise. In the spotlight, I'ma claim my prize. No stopping me now, I'm on the grind. I on the stage, it's my time to shine. I hustle hard every day and night. In the hustle, I find my mic. From the bottom to the top, I will climb. In the world of rhymes, it's my prime time. Late night grinding, early morning mind. In the voices equal success defined. Concrete dreams, skyscraper tall. In the right moment, you rise or fall. Sunrise struggle, down quiet whispers. Streets and waiting, vision blisters. Concrete jungle, where dreams set out. Humble in the heart, can't let it fail.
Hello. Wrong chat. Um, Hello, how's everyone doing? We're gonna go into something just, you guys don't need to see this part. For some of you guys, still a couple stats we haven't done, but we're just gonna kind of recap on what's going on. I think, was it last week we did this? I believe it was last week we did all of this, and some of you people were I didn't really have a whole lot to say about a lot of teams because there was a lot of new teams. And I could not really say just how good somebody was or how good a team was because they were new. And we were like right in the middle of week 3, so a lot of teams hadn't played yet. But now we're going into final week, and almost every team has played pretty much 4 games. Some have played 5, some of them had a forfeit, so you can kind of already see who's made playoffs, who's not making playoffs. And it's coming. Playoffs are coming. We'll get to that in a second. Had to make sure my sound was on. It's a lot of team name changes. We will get to that in a second as well. Actually, we'll just get to it as we talk about each group. We will just kind of recap. We'll go through the games after we go through standings and who they played and why they're at where they're at. We'll just go right in and start about Group A. Group A. Group A looks like they're not having a fun time. Unless you were Efficiency Nation, you are not having a fun time in Group A. Efficiency Nation, they locked this division down. They won the division even if they lose their next game, guaranteed. So they locked playoffs. But every other team, you're on the struggle bus. Now, I will say based off map counts, Elite Esports White, it looks like they locked a playoff spot. Now, it also looks like E-Rise has locked a playoff spot. But, no buts. It looks like they locked off playoff spots just based off their win-loss. As you can see, 8-6 and 7-8 in their win losses. They're both 2-2. They pretty much locked their spot in. Now it's a battle of who is taking that last spot. Right now you got YJCR and Endeavor Black. It says Catalyst Black, but I believe they're Cabal. I could be wrong. They're one of the new Cabal teams. I could be wrong. Could still be Catalyst Black. There was a lot of talks with all that. I'm not 100% sure with some of this new team names, but we'll just go with Catalyst Black. So those 3 teams are pretty much fighting for who's taking the last spot, and it's not looking pretty. YJCR obviously has the upper hand right now, being 6-6 in map count. All they got to do, even if they lose, is lose 3. If they do lose, it's got to be a 3-1. If they win one map, they lock a playoff spot no matter what. And that's just downside with the bottom 2 teams of that division right now at 1-3 is you guys are 3-9, which means your 2 wins were 3-0s. Your 3 losses were all 3-0s. And it's tough because I know the Catalyst Black roster, they've made playoffs, I believe, every single year they've played here. And I hope they can crawl back through and make a playoff spot, but maybe this just isn't your season. And Endeavor Black, they aren't that good either. Both those teams, they're sitting at the bottom, but there's still a shot. There is still a shot, and I believe we'll just look at who they play. Catalyst Black has got to beat E-Rise. E-Rise has already locked a roster spot. Or not a roster spot, sorry. A playoff spot. They have already locked it. So, E-Rise could lose this game and be fine. They could lose 3-0 and they still make it. Catalyst has another shot of hitting it. For Catalyst to get in, they are really, really banking on Elite Esports White to 3-0 YJCR. that's pretty much it. Same thing with Endeavor. Endeavor's got to beat the number 1 team in the group, Inefficiency Nation, and it's just that it's going to be struggle for those 3 teams to whoever gets it. Going into that, I will say I do think Elite Esports White does beat YJCR, but that I can go either way. I think that could be a map 5. It just kind of varies if Elite Esports White comes out shooting like I know they can. And then Catalyst Black has to play E-Rise. That's a grudge match. I do know their 2 captains have a little history. So that's going to be a good match to watch. I could see Catalyst losing this match. But it just kind of varies how they come out swinging. If they come back to last season form, for this game, they'll push them into a 3-0 win. But right now, they're kind of struggling to figure out what's going on. I know they've had a lot of roster stuff, so we'll see how that goes. And then Endeavor Black struggled this season. Maybe they can come out with a high note and win against Efficiency Nation, which if they do, that's a good upset, because the Efficiency Nation looks like they should 3-0 this team. But I'm banking for the upset. I know you see a lot of these records, and a lot of teams are like, "Oh, you're dogging on us," so I'm just telling you how it is. If you're doing bad, you're doing bad. You'll bounce back next season. Alright? Like, that's the whole point of COD. Like, look at CDL. Ultra looks like crap right now. They'll bounce back. NYCO looks like dog crap right now. They'll bounce back. That's just how it happens. So, like, don't take offense if I'm calling your team bad. Like, you'll bounce back. It's gonna happen. Moving to Group B. Another team. 2 teams have already locked it. This is locked. B is the only one locked right now. They are completely locked in what they have done. B is the only group that has all their top 4 set. The only thing that's going to be different is what happens with the 1 and 2 seed for Group B. If Frigid's got to play, who they got to play? 1 second, wrong thing. Group B, Frigid is going to be playing Future Black. If Future Black can pull out a win here, and Cabal wins against ZXG Red, Cabal will take over Frigid's spot. Frigid will move down to 2. So really, everything's set. It's just where they're going to be placed, and we'll get to that playoff spot where all those crucial groupings will end up being like. You really want to know which group you're going to end up being, because then you're going to know the bracket, you're going to know who you're playing, that's, like, as this week gets through, you're just like, oh, crap, I need you to win, type of deal. Like, you're going to be banking on some teams to win, some teams to lose, just because of, you might not want to play somebody first round. With this being said, Frigid Esports has been the best team in this group. We can even look over here. They have literally only lost 2 maps. 1 to Cabal and 1 to Purpose Gaming. Purpose Gaming is out of playoffs. They have not won a single match except for 1. Yeah, they won 1 match, and they took a map off of Frigid. So Frigid's has 2 map losses, so maybe one of these teams gets super lucky and just outright guns it. And I think with that said, also, like, Cabal's been a really solid team in what they've been doing, where they've barely been losing as well. They're only lost to Frigid, actually. And then you got ZXG Red and Future Black, who are just kind of who's getting the 3rd and 4th seed. They're both there's a map difference between them. They don't play each other. But on what it looks like is that Frigid, on paper, will win 3-0 against Future Black, because Future Black has struggled, as we can look here. Future Black has they lost 3-1 to Purpose, who had that's their only win on the season is against Future Black. And I got nothing against Future Black, but Future Black has also the only team they've beaten is ZXG Purple, which ZXG Purple has been one of the worst teams in the league. Which not against them, but they have been dog crap as a team. Maybe not the players, but definitely as a team they've struggled to find that push. And they, with this all going through, Future Black's also beaten ZXG Red, which they already have the tiebreaker over ZXG Red in head-to-heads. So, and that's just going to come down to these last games. Future Black, if they can win 3-1, or sorry, if they can take Frigid off of a map or two, they'll pretty much lock the third spot. But if Frigid wins 3-0 and ZXG Red can pull off 2 maps against Cabal, then you win. So it's basically a lot of cat and mouse on the whole, who's going to get who. And Group B's been one of the most solid divisions, in my opinion, with the top 4. They all look neck and neck, but I think Group B have their 2 top heavy hitters, and then the rest are just there. So definitely can't wait to see how this week 5 looks and how that bracket will look come playoffs. Moving to Group C. You got Remorse Gaming. Let's be honest. They have looked above and beyond everybody they've played. They've lost 2 maps total, which we'll get to right now. Right here. They have lost 2 maps total. They lost 1 against Elite Force and 1 against Elite Esports Blue. So they've just looked above and beyond, and when we get to player stats and team stats, you'll get to see these top teams, and maybe there's a reason why a lot of these teams are above and beyond as well. As well as, like, you're going in the final week, get to see really that MVP thing when we get to that point, is who's going to win MVP, or who will be in the voting for MVP, not necessarily win MVP. Then you got Elite Esports Blue. At the moment, they've only lost 1 match. They still have a match against Dream Gaming. Dream Gaming is 0-3, has not been updated. They just ended up forfeiting a match about 10-20 minutes ago. So, really, Dream Gaming, they're out. They're pretty much out. You're 0-9. You're on life support. Your top team, Remorse, has already won the division, pretty much. Barring they lose their last game, they've won the division. So, they've already locked playoffs. Every other team is still kind of fighting for it. Kind of going into that game, everybody is still fighting in Group C other than Remorse Gaming for a playoff spot. There's no ifs, ands, or buts to that. They're just, it's there. You're ready. Let's get it going. They're going into the final week. They're going to figure this all out. Please get your matches turned in, by the way. I got 3 teams. 2 teams in Group C that have only have 3. Which I think, actually, that gets changed now, because Elite Force should be 2-2. So, actually, you're looking at a lot of fight for this last spot. But going to this, talk about that Group C, that Group D real quick. Or C, sorry. Elite Sports Blue is supposed to play Dream Gaming. We'll see when they do play. We haven't heard anything yet. If not, if Dream Gaming does not play this game, Elite Esports Blue gets the win, and pretty much Dream Gaming's out. Dream Gaming will be out, which, let's just put it in. And then we'll get to see the update. Boom. So, yeah, you just got life support. I mean, Ego Squad's also hanging on a thread. You're pretty much hoping, in order to get this spot, you're hoping that you guys can get some map wins. You're hoping to win. Ego Squad has to win a match and hope 0-1. Or Elite Force both lose, and Ego Squad can slide in. Same thing with Dream Gaming. Dream Gaming is hoping to win two straight matches, and hopes 0-1 gets out 3-0. So it's really just and they're also hoping the Eagle Squad loses. It's just a lot of fight for that group. Little predictions to me for this. I think Elite Esports Blue beats Dream Gaming. I think Ego Squad and Dream Gaming go to a map 4, map 5, and eliminate themselves. I think Dream Gaming will eliminate themselves with the Esports Blue loss. And I think Ego Squad takes Dream Gaming to 4 and wins. I think Elite Esport Blue versus Elite Force. I think Elite Esport Blue and Elite Force go to a map 5. I think Elite Esport Blue ends up winning and taking the second seed. And I think Remorse Gaming beats 0-1 Red 3-1. Hey, thanks, Capfell. Moving over, sorry, to Group D. You pretty much already got this one in stone for the first 3 teams. The first 3 teams are locked for playoffs. It's really who's getting that 4th spot. And I will tell you this. Team Iron Wolf, you guys came in. I'm going to go straight to you guys. All the confidence in the world. I saw you guys saying you guys would be the Season 2 champs. Or Season 2 champs. You guys are, sadly, effectively almost eliminated. You guys are, you guys are eliminated. I'm sorry. You guys are out. It is sad. You guys are 0-12. Even if you won your last match, you won't be able to make the playoffs just based off of map win-loss. Hopefully you get for Season 3. Maybe you guys bounce around. Maybe this is just an off season. But you guys need to figure it out, because it was not a pretty season for you guys. Hopefully you guys can bounce back. Safari Legion and Elite Esports Academy are basically fighting each other for this last spot. As I say that, they play each other week 5. This is for the last spot. Safari Legion, Elite Esports Academy, you guys are fighting. I don't know much about this new Safari Legion roster based off what I saw last season. They had a pretty rough roster last season. They didn't win a single match, but this season they come in inheriting an 0-2 spot, and they're trying. They are trying. They are 1-1 since they've came into the league. They got an 0-1 spot. They're 1-2 since they've joined the league. They're going to be fighting Elite Esports Academy for that spot. Lucky, go hype your guys up. Mango, go hype your guys up. Hopefully, this is a great match. I'm probably going to tune in and watch it just because it's, hey, winner go home pretty much. Then you got Team Iron Wolf playing against Division 0 Purple. Division 0 Purple, they got their spot locked. But Frigid 4 and Rally Royals do play each other. This could determine seeding. Division 0 Purple, you're probably going to win the match 3-0. Sorry, Team Iron Wolf, but 0 Purple's really good roster. They're going to win 3-0. Frigid versus Rally. It varies who Rally's having playing. Are you going to bring Expired for this match? Is the Adam Savage going to be playing in this match, our Season 1 MVP? Like, are these guys going to be in this match? I don't know. It's going to be a fight for that who's getting the one spot. I really think Rally Royals will get it, but at the same time, I don't know how Frigid will look against Rally Royals. Frigid's only loss is against Division 0 Purple. So in my eyes, Division 0 Purple, who had lost to Rally Royals earlier in the season, the week prior to Frigid, 3-1, and then they beat Frigid 3-1. I think I can confidently say Rally Royals will either win a 3-0 or a 3-1 against Frigid. So Rally Royals will probably win the division. Division 0 will probably be second, and Frigid 4 will be third. And I really think that last spot, sorry Lucky, I think it's going to go to Safari Legion. But I could be proven wrong. I think Safari Legion wins 3-1. Hit the wrong button again. Going to Group B. A lot of crap went down. I will say that right now. A whole lot of crap. For starters, from what I've been told, from what I've seen, Omed Academy has poached about 3 players from FaZe Black Academy the week they play each other. That will be fun to watch because there's going to be a lot of bad blood. I cannot say who's going to win that match because this was a week 4 match. They had to reschedule it because of the whole poaching. But I will say, FaZe Black, maybe they end up losing a match. Bumps them down. Catalyst Blue, also known. Now I think they're Cabal Black. Cabal Black. Are they going to take that one spot? Because we going into this, let's look. You're in that last group. Keep in mind, they have not played Galaxy, I believe, yet. You have this last go-around where FaZe Black Academy is playing Omed Academy. That's going to be a dirty fight. Don't be surprised if it goes to map 5. Because they will fight. And then Catalyst Blue, probably 3-1 or 3-0 Galaxy Gaming. Going into that last week, you got Omet Academy. They will probably swipe the floor with Elite Esports Pink. Elite Esports Pink has been one of the bottom teams of the whole league. They've given their best effort, but they are at the bottom. It is what it is. You're facing Omet Academy, a big powerhouse, especially after acquiring multiple FaZe Black members. So sorry. Then FaZe Black is gonna be facing Cabal Black or Catalyst Blue. That will also be highlighting the match on who's gonna get the one spot. These next 4 matches will highlight who gets the one spot. And then your final spot is really a dogfight between Galaxy Gaming and Lucid Empire. It's going to vary. Does Galaxy Gaming win a map or 2 against Cabal Black / Catalyst Blue or not? So we'll end up seeing how that goes. I think Galaxy Gaming, Lucid Empire, I can't really tell you. I do think that'll be a good match. Hopefully it goes to a map 5. Looking at the playoff, how this playoff bracket is going to go, please keep in mind of the dates, as those will be super important, because we do not really... There's a very small amount of grace we can give teams, just so everyone knows. Like, you got to look at those date times, like, we don't have a whole lot of room to grace period you. So, at the moment, based off how everything looks, you kind of look around. Rally Royals will end up, if the season ended today, Rally Royals will play 0-1 Red in the winners. Cabal plays Elite Esports Blue. Frigid Esports will play Elite Force. FaZe Black Academy and Omed Academy will play against each other. Fantasy Nation YJCR, Frigid 4 and Elite Esports White, and then Remorse Gaming ZXG Red. Cabal Blue or Black, and Division 0 Purple will end up playing. Now, obviously, this isn't set in stone. We'll hopefully get it before the playoffs start. We'll get one set in stone. And the guys that are currently sitting in losers, obviously they do go off win-loss. So actually, I should have said something. There, we are not taking the top 4 from every group. It's actually you're taking the top whoever win-loss records are. That's how you get it with the losers. So you got E-Rise still up in here. Catalyst Black still up in here. Elite Sports Academy still up. Ego Squad, Future Black, Safari Legion, Galaxy Gaming, and Lucid Empire. So actually a lot of teams could still be fighting for this spot. Going into let's just go into leaderboards. You basically, there's a lot of, the second you hit that week 3, it pretty much puts you in. Which I would actually prefer to go to team leaderboards so you can see why a lot of the teams are high as they are and why they are ranked where they're ranked. Frigid has the best overall map wins, but Rally Royals right now has the best record. They're 9-0. Morse Gaming's 9 yeah. I think this is messed up. It's fine. But then you can kind of go through, look at the hardpoint record. Where Morse hasn't lost a hardpoint, neither has Rally Royals. A lot of these teams still haven't played their matches. Rally Royals hasn't lost a search. Frigid hasn't lost a search. Frigid's 3-1 on search. Frigid's also 4-0 on control. Rally Royals is 3-0, and Remorse Gaming's 3-0. Yeah. Going in, you can see how much they win, their average win margin. This is where you kind of see how tough groups can be. Rally Royals, 167. Elite Esports Academy, 159. Keep in mind, though, they're in the same group. That's a big margin for average win margin. That means you're steamrolling teams. Then you got Safari Legion at 4, who have only won one match. YJCR in 3rd, and Remorse Gaming at 5th. I'm unsure why there's a lot of zeros in there. Probably means we don't have all the team stats inputted fully, which is fine. Kind of just get to see some of this. There's a search margin. Purpose Gaming's up there at 5. They also have not played majority of their matches, so they forfeit a lot, so they're going to pop up. Let me see if I can get to overall kills, which is where I really should get it, because this is not fully correct. Overall KD, Frigid Gaming and YJCR have the best KDs as a team. Morse Gaming's 3rd. Rally Royals is 4th, and then just go down the list of everyone else. A lot of teams that aren't showing up is because they don't submit stats. You don't submit stats, you don't get looked at, you don't get recognition as much as the other teams do. You kind of get to look, you see where some of the bottom teams are. ZXG Purple, 0.66. Team Iron Wolf, 0.51. There's a reason why they've only won 1 or 0 games. It just so happens to be that way. Then you look at Hardpoint. YJCR looks like they're one of the best hardpoint slaying teams, as does Remorse Gaming and Rally Worlds. Going into Search KD and Control KD, I mean, 2.08, 2.03 for Future Black and Esports White. Means they're really solid at Search, and then you got Remorse Gaming at almost a 2. Control, I mean, Control is so dicey. I mean, YJCR is a 2.2. And Cabal's got a 1.78. So, like, it's pretty good. Control KDs. Gives you your average team hill time. That's why we like having the stats. 0 to 1 being one of the best teams in terms of average time. Average plants, everyone's almost got 1. I mean, yeah. Average captures. ZXG Red's been one of the best teams in terms of capturing for averages. And then you look at overall kills. Purpose Gaming, 780. That's a lot for a team that's only won 1 match. Rally Royals, 735, who have gone at perfect 9-0 in map win-loss. And then you got Remorse Gaming at 715. Once again, Purpose Gaming and overall Hardpoint. You're probably gonna see Purpose Gaming in here. Yep, you see Purpose Gaming in here for Hardpoint and Surge kills. Only won one match. Not a good look. Riley Royals and Remorse Gaming pretty much been flirting as the top teams for Hardpoint, Search, and Control for kills. Means you're slaying out. Means you're going out. You're not only doing the objective, but you're also slaying. There's a reason why those two teams are undefeated. And then you got like getting team totals. Like, look how. Okay, I am going to double check. I think Purpose Gaming, I don't think is that high. I could be wrong. Got Remorse Gaming, really, really high. You gotta look at this Hardpoint team time. Purpose Gaming and Remorse Gaming, above and beyond everyone else. Above and beyond. No one's close to them at all in terms of that. I mean, the next closest is almost 200, over 200 points away from Remorse Gaming, second place to third place. And you look at Search and Destroy, E-Rise. They go get that plant down. That plant gets down, boom. And you got two teams at 8. That's a 5 difference. And you got total captures, the XG Reds. They're just the best team to capture. That means they're just ratting it out. Just, hey, we're going for captures. We don't care about kills. Because you go look at their control kills, and they are at 107. So they're not frying. But they're also one of the top capture teams. So we're going to look at player leaderboards. We'll get to look at some of the top players. Well, explains right here, right then and there, why Remorse Gaming's up there is 2 of their players are 1 and 2 in overall rating, which probably means they're really high standards in all the other things. Look at a couple others. You got Spaldy on one of the elite sports teams, 3rd. Just got a lot of guys that are popped up in here. You got Prezzo Devo. Hopefully I said your name right, from Frigid Esports. Or, yeah, Frigid Gaming, whatever you guys are. Sorry. Then you got, it's El Toxic, who's actually pretty new here. 0 to 1 red. And then Vogue from Cabal. Just a couple names from the overall rating. Then you get your hardpoint rating. You got 99s. That means you are getting the hill. You're getting the kills. You're not dying as much. You're getting the trades. Like, you are a hill kitten, pretty much. You got a guy from Remorse up there. You got 2 guys in the top 10 from Remorse up there. That's one of the reasons why they're one of the top teams for hardpoint. You got Zloxity's up there. You got multiple elite esports players up there. You got Ming from Frigid. Madness from ZXG Red. I believe, yeah, ZXG Red. So, like, multiple people up there. You got another Remorse player up in the search rating. Number 1 right now. I believe he only played 1 map. Yeah, he only played 1 map, so can't really count that fully. You got X8 Joker, Zaya, and are both from E-Rise, so there's 2 E-Rise players in the top 4. Once again, 2 elite sports teams. Vogue making a comeback into there, and Haku, who is actually on. There's 2 Remorse players. Haku's on Remorse, so there's 2 Remorse players in the top 10 for search rating. Then Control, multiple elite sports players. Another new Cabal player. I'm Insanity from Division 0 Purple. Fuse from Purpose Gaming. Just a bunch of players popped up. Kind of get to see the overall KD. Overall KD is probably not accurate, and it's probably the same thing with the guy with the 8.5. KD in hardpoint. It probably means they didn't put their deaths down. So you get to see who's all popped up. I'm not gonna go through all these names again. You just kind of get to see. If someone pops out, I'll probably mention them. Z Adam Savage for hardpoint KD, season 1 MVP. Got multiple elite sports players in the top 10 for all 3 KD categories. Multiple Remorse Gaming players in the top 10 categories for each game mode's KD. Multiple Cabal players in the Control KD. Average hill times. It's a lot of players. You got 2 Frigid team members in there. You got an elite sports player in there. Sparky, you're popped up in here a few times. So is Pilati. I'm Insanity's in here. A Remorse Gaming player. Honey Badger, who I believe is CXG Purple. I could be wrong. Is in there. There's a lot of players popping up. Search and destroy average plants. I mean, I'm not going to go through these averages. I'm not going to lie. We're going to go to overalls. Overall total kills. Right now, your kill leader's Cap from Frigid Esports. 286. Stats also aren't fully put in yet, so that could be changed. Keep that in mind. Same thing. He has most hardpoint kills. Once again, stats aren't put in yet. Obito is our search kill leader right now. So definitely going to see how that goes at the end of the day. Once all these stats put in, I think it'll be fun to see how all these teams pop out. Cap is right now above and beyond by almost 20 control team kills. Total kills. Hardpoint total time. Look at these top 3 guys. 2 of them are from Purpose Gaming, team that's only won 1 game. Then you got 2 Remorse guys at 3 and 4. Killrook from Rally Royals at 5. 2 Frigid guys at 6 and 7. Sparky making an appearance again at 8. And then you got ZXG Purple and I can't see that logo. I think it's Ego Squad, an Ego Squad player. Going into kill records. And then you got total maps, which I think that's ZXG Reds player, 27. That's a lot. 1 player getting all these captures. Dang. Kill records. Expired. He's been bouncing in and out of Rally Royals lineup. Most kills with 18. Also notice he's got 30. Just 30 through these 2 maps he's shown. Looking at hardpoint, you got Barf from Elite Esports. You got Echo and Jackie Chan, both, and Dello, all hitting over 40. Yeah, Expired's up there twice for single map kill record in the top 5. So, come on, guys. I'm kidding. You got Wast showing up in the top 10 for map kill record for search. Control map kill record. Barf of 44. You have 3 guys hitting 40s, and It's All Toxic and Rupture also up in there. Like I said, Control can be so mixy if you know how to play it right. And then you got, like, single map time record. Josue's 181. 20 seconds between him and Morris Cod. 3 plants between 6 players. And then most captures in a game. Yokai had 24. That's crazy. No one else is anywhere close to that. So Yokai, you need someone to go capture a point in Control, you call Yokai's name. Just saying. And then you can kind of see just all these other teams' stats. So, That being said, I was gonna have some teams pop in. They want to talk about their team. Would love to see how that goes. While that happens, I am gonna be showing some footage from some of the games that were played. I have one from Elite Sports Blue versus Remorse Gaming, and then I got one from Cabal versus Future Black. At the moment, we're gonna pop in and we're gonna look at Elite Sports Blue versus Remorse Gaming. So, and we are going to actually make sure we are starting at a time that the map starts. That's good enough.
So kicking things off here, we're going to have some opening shots from Remorse Gaming. Cam with a little bit of an unlucky grenade there, but
I will say I watched this one
Remorse are gonna be
live,
on the board.
and
They're gonna be able to take care of that objective pretty easily. I don't know if
it
they're
was
bodies or not, but Remorse Gaming going ahead here. And
it was pretty.
trying to get some stuff on target, but unfortunately doesn't really
It was a
work
pretty
their
close
way.
match.
Still on the point, though,
In the very beginning of the game,
gets kinda
they're
taken
very
down by Cam
mixy.
and Kirby, so the duo
Elite
there.
Sports went up
Kirby
quite a
going
bit,
absolutely off right
and
now,
then
gets
Remorse
himself
Gaming
a
finally
two-piece.
woke up and
Rez
started playing.
with the third,
Elite
Kirby
Sports
finishing it
put
off,
up a
so
really good
my
fight
man over here,
in
Kirby, got
these
himself
matches
a
against Remorse
triple.
Gaming.
Currently 4-0. About to lose his streak, though, unfortunately for him. Multiple members of Remorse Gaming are there to stop him. Kirby still 4-1. Scrap time going the way of Remorse Gaming just for a little bit. Oh, here we go. Kirby on the flank, getting some shots on Haku. I think so. LOE
That is some wins in the chat. Low.
On target, trying to push this objective. Rez, however, just being an absolute nuisance, combined by Sora.
But if any team wants to come chat,
and if I'm saying
talk
any
about your
names
team,
wrong,
talk some
please
shit.
correct
I don't
me.
give.
would
I don't
greatly
care.
appreciate
Come,
it.
say it up in
Here
here.
we go, Cal Benito from.
I don't know. That
Remorse
Vert
Gaming.
guy's kind of bad. I'm not gonna
Elite
lie,
Esports
Vert.
Blue still on the objective.
He's kinda
running away
bad.
with this
I don't
game right
know.
Now. This has been pretty much all of them for this P2. You can see here Rez getting some pretty good shots. Also, by the way, Codcaster got fixed. W for the production, aka Activision.
Oh, they did
Rez
fix
is now
Codcaster.
having
Huh.
some contention. Shots from up on that window gets him down, but however, Elite Esports Blue still up by 50 points after it's all said and done, heading into this P3. Looks like Cam's going to be in the spawn a little bit here. I mean, I don't know if he's going to get... Oh, wow, you're going to... Yeah, Cam's about ready to be in a really nasty situation here, getting some kills on Remorse Gaming. And right now, Remorse Gaming is not really having a fun time. Oh, dude, if Cam would have got that kill with the pistol, that would have been absolutely crazy. Cam going off there a little bit, and Kirby getting some pretty crucial kills there with the help of his teammates. Nothing but blue in the feed. A three-man push. Last man standing is going to be number 8. That's Haku. He's going to get himself a kill, trying to find some time on this P3. 20
I mean,
seconds left on the objective. Haku finally finds an opening, but gets quickly taken down by Cam.
Elite Sports
Cam's
is
gonna
up
be there to
almost
get some
100,
Good old precious
and they ended up
scrap
losing this
time.
series
At least gonna
3-1.
trying to. Verk from the side of Remorse Gaming, made a little bit of a nuisance, gets the kill onto good old Cam. But still, at the moment here, going into this P4, it is nothing but Elite Esports Blue in the feed and on points. Almost 90-point differential between the two squads here. Cal Benito being able to get some hill time here. Nothing but red in the feed for a little bit there, so Remorse Gaming able to kind of push back the slaying capacity of Elite Esports Blue. Just trying to hold on. Cal Benito with a very nice Semtex there. Man's on a 3 streak, getting some more time for his squad. A 4-man push from the front, but Cal Benito pretty much all by himself, while you have 3 members of at least of Elite Esports Blue coming in. However, the gunny from
Looks like I got 2
Verk
players that
and
want
LOE
to come
being
talk.
able to cover fire for Cal Benito on objective here. Still 3 kills for Cal. Now never mind, he didn't get the kill there, he just got the assist, so still on a 3 streak. You have LOE who's currently 7-12. Remorse Gaming with a huge
What up?
P4,
Not
getting
my
it
score.
down towards at least a 50-point difference.
Hello.
What's going on?
You guys here to tell us how bad you guys started out this game?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I was on like, I had a crazy day that day. Like, I was on like 19 hours no sleep. Played the cup. Feel like shit. I just had a long day. Like, I don't know how this team just didn't win that map on us. We're down like what 100. We came back and won.
You guys were down 100. You came back out one. For those of you that are watching or will be watching, I got Lo and Verk here from Morse Gaming. To kind of talk about their matches and
Lo, I'm going
maybe talk about
camera
the
on.
season. You are more than welcome to turn your camera on. God, you were ugly.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm one
That's
to talk.
fucking insane. That's what
I'm
we
Wait, I
said.
want to watch the match.
Yeah, I want to watch the match too.
Okay, you can.
Can you
watch
make
the
that shit
match. I can.
like
I'm
shareable?
I'm retarded. Okay,
Whoa!
hold on.
Keep that out of stream.
I have said this countless times. I don't care.
We do not care.
I don't know if it'll share. It's black screen. Hopefully it shares for you guys. If not, sorry. Okay. Other than this match, how have you guys felt in the league so far?
It's been pretty easy so far, to be honest. I haven't really had any crazy comp yet in the ZGL, but like every time we play, we've been slamming them. I think this is our closest match we had. Like 3-1 is our closest series.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
No. Like Lo was off of 3 hours of sleep, and then Haku just showed up on a dime after playing like 2 tournaments, so he was kind of already checked. Cal was showing up after playing tournaments all day. I was kind of the only one that didn't. I was kind of the only one that was like, I don't know. I want to say like mentally ready to go. Everybody else was kind of having to regain off the start.
Doc, your stream is kind of lagging.
It's going.
I think it's because he's trying to share his screen at the same time.
It's because of that,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, your stream's kind of taking a poop.
Rip.
You can end the Discord stream.
I'm probably going to.
Yeah.
I'll just listen. I'll just watch the visual from the main stream and have the audio off.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
I'm
guys-
frying. I'm on an 8 streak. Hold on, go back to when I get on this 8 streak. I'm frying right
Oh
now.
my gosh. Why should I?
8
A
streak.
9
Oh, shit.
streak.
Hold on.
I'm frying. Hold on, go
Yeah.
back.
Oh no,
Wait,
Doc's
I
stream
am
is
back.
frozen.
Oh wait, the stream is kind of bugging out.
See what you guys have done.
I ruined it. Is it choppy though?
It is very
Yeah,
choppy.
Yeah.
It's
Names
fine.
all those tabs you got popped up.
Listen, a lot of those
As all
tabs I
tabs.
need to have popped up. Okay.
Let's check that search history real quick.
You're
Well-
gonna see a lot of schoolwork and a lot of other org-related stuff. Okay. My stream is so choppy.
Oh, there we go. It's good now.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright. Is this the start of the streak or did the streak already end?
Your
No, it's
streak
going
already
to
got
it.
slammed.
Oh, it did? Shit.
We're on a
already
different
got saved.
streak. All right, we'll go back. How about this? There you
I
go.
mean, notice that though. We went from like down 110 to 20, and then next thing you know, we're up 180 to 120. Like, the hell?
Yeah, you guys really did flip a switch. Not gonna lie, I know I was watching it with some buddies, and they were just like, "What's going on?" Because like you guys were 3-0, so I was like, "Well, just give them time." And you guys flipped the switch. You guys woke up. And really you just kind of found a groove, and you just kept going. I will ask this, as this is going to be the last week of this season. Before we go to playoffs, is there a team you guys are hoping to play in playoffs? Is there a team you're hoping to kind of avoid until later in the playoffs?
I don't think we're trying to avoid anybody. I just want to play like a good map, a good match. Like something that actually like make it close.
I don't.
I'm not saying
I'm not saying
that I'm not saying that because we're so good. I'm just saying that because we haven't really had a really close series yet. I want to play a good team.
All right, it's fair. By the way, Lo, I think this is your 9 streak
Or
because you're on 5.
About
Slam.
time.
Uh,
Slammed.
is there anything you
Slam.
guys want to say about the teams you either have faced already or that you were going to face?
I don't know. I don't really know who we're gonna face yet, but I hope we play some better teams. Like I want to play like the top teams that we haven't seen yet in ZGL yet. The teams we have played, um, I think Elite, the team that we just played that we're watching right now, I think they're the better team in our group.
Yeah, in our group, they're definitely the number 2 because we've played everyone at this point except for what Z20 or something.
Yeah.
0 to 1
Yeah.
red, and I believe they're actually not a bad team, so that should be a decent fight for you guys.
Okay. Okay.
That might be a good challenge before playoffs. No,
That'd be
there
good.
goes low streak.
hmm
Kind of wanted to go to the next game before
Did someone ban this Kirby guy? He's got the unlock tool camo on. Those
Yikes.
guys.
I hate ads. Alright, that one can wait. We'll just watch some more of this.
Oh. Oh, but he got ripped off the Godheady. What's up with that?
Holy shit! Thought the snake's in though. Goddamn.
Wait, did I get a 10 streak here? Oh, I died for a
I could
9.
2-piece there. I read that spawn so well, and then I just whiffed it. Damn, that's some nice bacon.
Wait, Doc, if you're trying to talk to us, we can't hear you.
I'm not
Mhm.
talking.
Oh,
Getting
okay.
into this next match. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to watch the search. That search was a snail. Was at a snail space.
Yeah, no, the crazy thing is, dude, the only map they won was off their shitty Chicago host.
I tend to forget I have a
That's all I gotta say.
massive I have a delay on this. I will say I kind of want to see how you guys do against like a top team like Omet Academy, or FaZe, or one of the Catalyst teams. Like just one of these top teams. I want to see how you guys do because, like you guys said, you guys have not been challenged yet. At least not in this league. Uh, it's going to be definitely an interesting thing how this all kind of goes through as this final week comes in and how playoffs will be situated. I didn't really get to like see how this goes with everybody because like you got so many teams popping in. You might have an easy bracket or you might have the toughest bracket.
Uh-huh.
It just kind of varies how this will end up going come
Yeah. Just to
the
put
end
a
of this
quick
week.
pause, real quick. I'm watching the game you have on right now, and I've already seen a red card. Like, what the hell is happening? Why are we snaking for our lives? Is this ZGL? Is this ZGL?
This would be
Holy shit! I'm not sure if it was JC, but somebody like just slid into P1 and just started slithering away. Like I think I saw 5 pumps like immediately out the gate.
I will
Like what
say
Lycan's doing is fine.
this is flipped. Cabal is on the right and
Okay.
Future Forge is on the left. Cabal's a pretty
Okay.
good team, and they're currently down almost 50 to 20. So,
Mhm. I mean, the only one out of all 4 of them I've heard of is Fuezon. I think that was from last year. I don't know how I know his name, but I do. And I don't know anyone on Forge.
to be fair,
Who's
when I
Go ahead.
get 2 pumps here, as I saw it go, do some
Mm,
pumps. You get some
Bradley's
pumps.
frying.
People are pumping. No pause. Who's in the who's leading this group?
Cabal's
Is it?
second. Frigid is first. In this group.
Let me see
Frigid.
who's on Frigid.
But
Right.
Frigid Esports has the cap. You guys actually played him in a different league. Um, has the cap on his team.
Do we win that or lose that?
You won
No, we
that.
won it.
Uh,
Oh,
And I'm
oh yeah,
pretty
that
sure
was
they
the
had
one.
a
That was
that
one
was
with
a team that had a cheater on
Prisa
the team.
Dovo and stuff. Wait, oh really? There's a cheater?
Yeah, and apparently the team that we played apparently had a kid that was very heavily
And
accusated.
we beat him.
Yeah, apparently
Like,
one of the kids on that team that we played is banned from another league for
what was his
accusations.
what was his name?
I totally forgot.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I remember now. It was Ming Mao, Presidivo. Oh, what was the other guy's name? There was Cap and
It wasn't that roster.
it wasn't?
I don't think it was.
I remember Ming Mao and Presidivo at least.
well, that's the team you guys played. It's not the team that Litt's
Yeah, in the other
talking
league,
about.
right?
Yeah, it's not the
Oh,
one
okay.
that Litt's talking about. Um, yeah, I don't.
Oh, the one you're talking about had Jinji.
I honestly can't remember the team that we played, but somebody came up to me after and told me that they played him in the league match, and that one of them just got kicked off that roster because they found out that he was banned from another league. So I don't know who it was. It was either a team we played in XP
It
or
was
a team we
Scrim
played
maybe.
in. No, it wasn't a scrim because Fuse
Oh,
came up to
okay.
us. Remember, Fuse came to a call, and Fuse was
Okay.
like, "Yeah, we just played them."
Oh, I don't know then.
Yeah.
Honestly, I get so mixed up. It's like there's so many different like I know we're just doing two leagues right now, but they confuse me. Um, just to kind of get into as far as the other teams we got going on here. I mean, when we look at the standings, I'm like, for a team as dedicated to having their names all together, Team Iron Wolf is kind of like I don't even know who these guys are, but like, why would you all change your names?
You
Like
also got to realize with a lot of the teams that have have similar names, probably just all friends.
that is also a very good point.
A lot of we've had a lot of teams here that I've seen that they've been friends, and sometimes friendship you're playing for fun. If you're playing for fun, go right ahead. But if you're trying to compete and you're playing with friends, if you're getting dragged down by your friends, it's not going to go anywhere with competing. That's just how COD is. Like if someone's not doing as well as you are and you want to get somewhere, let's use ranked for example. You want to be a top 250 player, but your friend's a gold level player. You're not going to be able to drag that gold level player with you to top 250. You're going to have to drop them at some point.
But
And that's just how it is with playing comp COD. Like you want to be a top 24 player, but you have a guy that can't even get past 64. Well, sorry, I got to cut you out. I'm on this trajectory. You are stalemate here. But if you're playing for fun, you're playing with friends. That's the way to go. You don't care if you win or lose. You're just here to have fun. You're here to play. Like you're competing in leagues, but you're not like competing in challengers.
Makes sense.
But
Whoa.
that
I don't
being
know. I don't know
said,
if they ended up making the changes, but I see that Catalyst Blue beat Omit 3-2 a little while ago.
they did beat them. So that's another group that's really tough. You get to see those
Okay.
top three teams. Um, I'm going to start wrapping this up. So I'm going to temporarily. I'll be back. Gonna hop into another call. I'll be back. We're gonna wrap that up. It was good having Low and Verg from Remorse Gaming come in and talk a little bit about all the teams. Or what they thought at least, and then what about their team, who they thought about the group, and what they want to do. With that said, I'm just gonna kind of wrap it up, kind of give my MVP predictions based off of 4 weeks of gameplay. I Some people might say it's a little biased. I will have to go with my top. I'll give my top 5 right now. I'm gonna say Verk. I'm gonna say Cal Bandito. Um, I am gonna say Sparky because Sparky's popped up in a lot of this. He's up there. Um, I saw Cap up there quite a bit. Cap's up there. And then probably to round it out, I'm gonna have to say uh, Shimmy or Spaldy. Sorry, Spaldy and Shimmy's pretty darn close up there too. So Spaldy, you got so that's 2 Remorse guys, 2 Elite Esports guys, and then 1 guy from Frigid Esports. So that's my round out for top 5 MVP predictions. I don't really have the other admins ones because I didn't ask them. They're not here. So that being said, I am going to sign off, and I will probably be back next week. No, not next week. I'll be here at the end of the week, probably to kind of round out how the games have gone going into playoffs. So we'll get one in right before playoffs start, hopefully. If not, see you guys next week.